Hi guys, this video should help out with the arithmetic of equations, which was the homework that was assigned Tuesday the 21st or Wednesday the 22nd, depending on which class you're in, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to walk through the steps on number 2 of the assignment, which involves calculating f minus g of 0. So let's take a look at what we have. We have an equation for f of x, which is this guy, 2x minus 1. And we have an equation for g of x, which is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 6. And we're being asked to find this, f minus g of 0. So just a quick reminder, this parentheses 0 right here does not mean that we're multiplying the whole thing by 0. Okay? This notation means that we have a function in terms of 0 or of 0. So we're plugging this 0 in for x. That's what that parentheses 0 means. So let me show you an easy way to do this, because we always like easy, you know. So f minus g of 0 could be rewritten as this. It could be rewritten as f of 0 minus g of 0. Okay? This is basically the shorthand of this. They both mean the exact same thing. So what does this mean? Well, this means I can plug in a 0 for x up here, and this means I can plug a 0 in for g up here, and then if I subtract those two numbers, I'll get the answer I want. So let's first plug in a 0 for f. In other words, let's first calculate f of 0. So if I plug in a 0 for x, that would give me 2 times 0 minus 1. Okay? I'm going to put everything in parentheses so we can really see it. So this is 2 times 0 minus 1. And if you simplify that, that's just 0 minus 1, which is negative 1. Okay? So everything simplifies to negative 1. Now let's calculate g of 0. So if I plug in a 0 for x in the g of x equation, I get 0 squared minus 3 times 0 minus 6. And if I apply order of operations, 0 squared is just 0, minus 3 times 0, and that's 0, minus 6, well, 0 minus 0 minus 6 is negative 6. Okay? So the whole thing would turn into negative 6. So this is what I have. I have negative 1 and negative 6. And what am I doing with these two? Well, I am subtracting them, because that's the original question. It's f minus g. So I'm going to put a subtraction sign in between these, and I'm going to put a subtraction sign down here as well. Okay? And what is all this equal to? Well, if we know about our laws of integers, whenever I subtract a negative, that's the same thing as adding, right? Adding a positive. So negative 1 plus 6 would be equal to positive 5. And there you have it. That's my answer, positive 5. Okay? So just remember that if you have a 0 or some number in the parentheses, that means you're going to have a numerical answer. Like on number 2, we had a numerical answer. We had an answer of 5. But if you have, like on number 6, you have an x inside the parentheses because you're looking at f divided by m of x minus m divided by f of x. You are going to have an answer in terms of x. And let me just give you a brief hint on that problem number 6, because it's kind of messy. F divided by m, once you actually write that out as f of x divided by m of x, there's nothing you can really do to simplify that. So if you just leave it as f of x divided by m of x, nothing you can really do. The same with m divided by f. There's nothing you can really do to simplify that. So on number 6, you're going to expect, I'm going to expect to see one just gigantic expression, and that's okay. All right? Email me if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time in class.